Yes, sir. Back. And I worked out today. Yes, I did. Last time I worked out was Saturday. Today is Tuesday, March 7th. Daylight saving is the 12th. I think I saw it online when I looked it up. But I saw something tomorrow today. Really confused. But anyway, shout out to everybody. Feels good to be back. Two things. One, my son's school is trying to keep him from wearing his pick in his hair. At first, they had a problem with the metal one, said it was dangerous, so I wore the plastic ones. And now, what's the reason now? Just he can't have it in his head. Watch, we'll see. We're gonna get over that too. I'm gonna settle that one too, because that's out. That's out. You're not about to have my son because he's more intimidating. You're gonna intimidate him in that direction. But I'm gonna talk to the principal later, and I'm gonna show y'all later when we talk. That's out. Like stuff like that. That builds my son's confidence up. If it takes away from somebody else's, I got nothing to do with that at all. He ain't bothering nobody. He knows the limitations to that. And mind you, I might have messed up because I had gave my son a cream before. It was actually topical, and it has no THC in it, but it's a topical, and it can be used at all ages. I gave him that, and then he also took my oil to work before. So it's to his school. Little things like that, and it broke. Little things like that will make a principal feel like he could do anything. So it's cool though. Later on today, I'm gonna talk to him about it. And I'm gonna record it and show y'all about it too, because you're not about to tell my son he can't have that at his head, but I didn't even know that. Like, we went to switch to the plastic one, now it's a problem. Come on now. But it's all good. And I watch how we talk to him later, he gonna be cool with it. Like, bro, you can't control like stuff like that, man. Are you serious? Because I'm gonna ask him, what's the problem? And then what? What's the issue? There's no issue. There's no issue at all. It ain't nothing dangerous, ain't nothing happening. Ain't nothing violent gonna happen. Nothing. You're not about to stop it. And if it does, I'm gonna take it further to the board, and then I'll take it even further. I'll do that. I really would. That's something that's building my son's confidence. There's so many different tools here in the school that each student has to keep their confidence up, whether it's their phone, whether it's a certain app on their phone, whether it's their purse or their pocketbook for these young girls, a book bag. That's something that expresses themselves. Yeah, you're gonna take that away from my son. I got him though, trust me. Number two, New Jersey, Washington Township. That is down there somewhere in the southern New Jersey, somewhere I did not grow up and barely freaked with. When I say barely, I only went to South Jersey, maybe sometimes in the family, but we don't remember it too much. But it was more so when after I left New Jersey, went to the military, coming back to New Jersey, meeting people in South Jersey and spending my time in that area like that. Good times. But yeah, so Toni Morrison's The Bluest Eyes book was pulled down out of those schools, out of their high school, in those areas. Oh my gosh. When I first saw that, I tweeted and I shared and I said, never would Essex County do that. My county where I'm from, they would never do that, ever. That book meant something. That book inspired young people, just like what I was just talking about. That book inspires people to love themselves and understand what other people have and how other people look at it and what you have for yourself, what the circumstances you're in and have been bestowed upon you and what you can do in the future. Basically, for real, the bluest eyes. That technically is a flaw in Caucasians, technically. When I say flaw, I'm not calling them a failure or a dud or nothing like that. That's just a flaw, the actual blue eye part. Because, our eyes not supposed to do that, whatever. But that's just because that's what happened when they went over to the Caucasus Mountains, when they migrated there thousands of years ago. So, why would you pull that book down? They claim that, not embarrassing, they claim that it was it educational or was it offensive? It was both. But if it's offensive, why is it offending you guys? Why is it offending people? That's the part that I don't get. We're in a generation right now that loves to speak up against all this crazy crap. For all the young ages, all of us, they love to speak up on. We love to speak on it. I love to speak on it. And then we got people that love that let us know, like, don't speak on it. Or, you know what I mean, don't feel that way. Huh? That don't make no sense. Like, you can't stop the kids. You can't stop them. You see what's going on now, they not with none of that. I'm talking about even white kids. And mind you, I didn't grow up with none. But I met somebody here that I could genuinely feel like they not with that either. And mind you, I honestly haven't met that many of them that I genuinely feel that about. But, like, literally that many. Like, not even a half a handful. But I believe that my kids have, and they interact with them just because of the knowledge and the type of persona and people that my children are. I can tell that the white kids that they're around, they really appreciate them. And you know what I mean? They don't try none of that type of stuff. And they did, don't get me wrong, they did. And I tell them, like, this, just because he said that, it ain't cool. Like, you're making a little color joke, like chocolate ice cream, little stuff like that. Think about it, that's not really cool. That's what I tell my kids. Like, did you ever think of something like that? That's why I try and tell them. It's like, when you make a joke about somebody's race, did you think about that first, James? And if you did think about it, did you actually say it? No. And then they always say, you know, man, we don't say it. And then it's like, but if we're the ones that's doing something, we're the ones that's the problem. Huh? That don't make no sense. We ain't the ones controlling the narrative. We really ain't. It's all good though. Toni Morrison book should not get pulled from no schools. No book that's talking about what really happened and what's really going on to a certain group of people should never get pulled. Doesn't matter. Maybe this school down there is getting more Caucasians or something like that. So they don't really want to see that messaging. Because how is it, like, what? All it took is probably one parent that was like, nah, man, I ain't with this. I probably just, the kid just started going to that school. I ain't with none of this. See, this book is offensive. This book telling you that, oh, that means, you know, you got this and they got that going on. Like, read the book. Read the book. All you gotta do is read the book. This book came out in 1970, I think. My mother was born in 1960 when that book. So mind you, around that time, we're not that far from slavery. I know you probably hear that so much, but we're not that far from segregation, like actual full-blown segregation. We're almost 100 years from a very, very prominent war, a few of them. During that whole time, black people was looked at like we was nothing, man. And what are we looked at right now? Based on how we carry ourselves, off the money and off the glitz and the glam that we show. Look at this. Come on, man. If y'all still here with me, I appreciate your time. I really do. Shout out to everybody. I love you, man. I love everybody. I love all y'all. I love my family, should I say, mostly. Because it's like right now I'm not feeling like, I love everybody, but I'm not feeling, I said it real quick because my heart means it, but at the same time, I don't think I really do. Because like, what's going on? Y'all trying to take away little things that matter to a child. I'm gonna record it later and show y'all. Cause what's his thinking for taking my son home? What is that gonna do for you? Besides, so you don't gotta keep seeing it every day. When you grew up, did you not see that? Did you not? I know you saw black kids or young black men with that in their hair. Did it make you offensive? Did it make you offend? Did it offend you? But it's cool though. I'm gonna find out today. Literally today. Watch. And watch how I act. He gonna find some dumbass reason to make it okay. It ain't gonna be alright, bro. It really ain't. But I'm on it though. I got my son. Anything that's making his confidence better, and he ain't bothering nobody. He not being a distraction to nobody. My son said it. He said it's only the white kids that ask. I know there's only ones that white kids that ask. And to tell them, they gotta learn something. What y'all think this is, bro? Like the more and more I talk about it, the more and more he not about to tell my son he can't do that, bro. He just can't. I mean, now he gonna try to find some reason to make sure it doesn't happen. I'm like, look, man, it's cool though. It really is cool. I can't wait to have that talk because I'm not about to lose that conversation, and I know he doesn't want to lose that conversation. And I'm pretty sure he gonna try and find some way to make sure James keeps that out of his head. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell James, keep it in your head. And I'm gonna say, whatever you wanna do, you can do that. You ain't doing nothing wrong. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. But all right, I'll get at y'all later. Appreciate the time.